day, and the Street Profits are up. And we want the smoke. Wow. I'm so glad you said that.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, we here at the Red Carpet Ring. We here to talk about a good one today. Montez Ford upset with Street Profits booking. You guys get the license. We come into the ring. Let's talk more about it. There will be more to discuss about Montez Ford frustrations. Montez Ford. We got frustration with Street Profits. They're not happy how things are going. Let's read this right here. Montez Ford admits that the Street Profits are frustrated with their booking in WWE. We got a WrestleMania win, and boom, it just stops. It's been this constant stop and go to stop and go with Street Profits. Where we'll get momentum, then the momentum will stop. The momentum will start again, and then the momentum will stop. For us, it's frustrating because it's hard to get behind a team whose momentum starts and then it stops. Montez Ford said this daily via Daily Mail. These guys are frustrated with the booking. And I said that before, that Profits was in a very good position. They will have them this past summer be on SmackDown, compete for the WWE Tag Team Gold, but do not win the gold. And I sound like, what is going on with the Profits? Why are they doing these guys like that? These guys are one of the most talented tag teams on the roster, and they're former multiple-time tag team champions. It seems like they really get sick of the nonsense. It's really ridiculous what's going on with the Profits in WWE. I know that most of the teams they focused on this past summer before now, you had the Bloodline who just held the belts and lost. And you have the DIY who won. And now we have MCMG as champion. Who came in the door as champions too. Not taking nothing away from them. I like them. But right is right, wrong is wrong. Profits I said they need to get booked better. Now, I don't know what the contract terms are necessarily for the Street Profits. I don't know when it's up or anything. I do know that I talked about this before, and it's really getting out there how frustrated these guys are with the company. I have said that before, and it's starting to float around more and more. You guys remember, if you haven't checked it out already, if you're new to the channel or if you're familiar with the channel, this discussion has been talked about. If you guys want to take time to look back, this was talked about for this video. This video was something I really drove home, and it's about this Street Profits never went gold again. That particular video was about why the Street Profits need to be booked better in WWE. So if you haven't already, check out that video. I talked about this, and now Montez Ford has drove his frustration with the Profits. So hopefully WWE do something better with them, because we see a pattern here. All the guys that are not being booked right, they're out of here. Bobby Lashley and MVP, out of here. Ricochet, out of here. Or they're releasing people that they can't do nothing with. But people are getting tired of not being booked right at all. And it's really starting to irk people. We gotta see what's going on with this whole issue. Definitely not cool of Profits being treated this way. Definitely not being booked at all. This sucks. It's really a low blow to the Profits and everything they've done. But other than that, though, I just wanted to reiterate that story because it's been going around. That was Montez Ford talking about the frustrations with WWE over the Street Profits booking and how they should be elevated to higher than what they are. But there's an interview with Lillian Garcia, and let's talk about more about how the Street Profits got together. We're going to hear more from both sides of the Street Profits here.
Everything now, like, I count everything as an extreme blessing. I'm in a tag team with one of my best friends, my boys.
Yeah, so how did that happen? Like, tell me, because I kind of asked you earlier, but we went on another.
That's a very interesting story, by the way, which is how we have it. I actually was coming off injury. I got a concussion from trying to do a springboard 450. And
scary. That's what the Wikipedia says. It was a scary accident or a scary injury.
Well, I don't remember, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Dose the citrus spring.
And then, so after that, we had a taping that happened. It was at like June or something. It was like a June or July taping. And I had a match with Steve Cutler, who we actually still go at to this day, us and the Forgotten Sons. And he had a match with No Way Jose. I think my match was before his, and then his came on afterwards. And then a couple of people came up to us, was like, I think we're gonna like see if we're gonna make you guys work as a tag team. And we're just like, okay, cool, shoot.
Were you friends already?
Yeah, we was already boys.
Oh,
so it was like, okay,
cool.
Like this is.
So you guys never thought about it?
No. It was just like, okay, this is cool. Like, you know, it's very like I said, we're fortunate to be like, you know, in a tag team with like, especially somebody you already know, because it's just like, okay, he knows my mannerisms, his mannerisms, so.
About like, it's just like, just a rapport, and we're already been cool for so long that like, it was pretty easy to just to mesh and stuff like that, and it's not like now finding moves that correlate, a little bit different than like, well, like us talking, very easy.
Yeah, promos and stuff like this.
Oh, you can see the chemistry.
Right.
For sure, it totally gels.
But as you can see, like our movements are very like different. Like, I'm athletic, but he's can outjump me at freaking any aspect possible.
You admitted to it on camera?
Oops, he forgot we were on. Too late. Keep going.
Chasing glory. All right, go ahead.
Oh, wow, that's it.
He knows deep down. 285 and still jump with the best of them. All right.
He can go. He's the man.
But nah, like he's obviously the high flyer of like, y'all ain't really gonna catch me on the top rope and all that stuff. I've done it like twice, but
he'll get up there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ric Flair.
Man, please don't fall. But yeah, like.
No, Rick, don't.
They're like me, I'm just more of the power guy. I could just run through people and stuff like that. So like finding like a correlation.
That's what's so cool. You're high flying. You're like the bulldozer.
He's a whole lot stronger than he realizes too. Like he's strong.
Yeah.
He's
football in you helps for sure.
Yeah, he's strong.
All right, so what do you want to see? Well, you're not going to be 80 wrestling. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't know. Mae Young and Moolah did, but
we want to.
Maybe we got vibranium hot somewhere.
But we want to be the absolute most adaptable. I didn't even say that right.
Adaptable. New word. Adaptable.
Adaptable. That sounds like a dinosaur.
That's a new word, adaptable.
That's like
trying to make us a dinosaur now?
The most adaptable tag team of all time. Like any single thing that's like come our way, we want to be the one that meshes with time. Like what's that thing we was talking about recently? That act that just the event that just keeps going with time and it just keeps
versatility.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be versatile.
That's all.
Versatile.
Okay.
Versatile. We just want to keep going.
Yeah.
Keep spreading positive energy. Just keep giving back to the world. Just keep being that bright beam of light. I know this sounds cliche, but we just want to show like our struggles, our adversity that we overcame. Like we make no excuses, and we're still here. I feel like in life, people are going to get hit and thrown a bunch of things. That's life.
That's life.
Life is just going to happen that way.
Right.
But we're just two examples. We're not everyone example. We're two examples of us, of what we did, our structure, our struggles, and we're two examples of we got things thrown at us too. And we found ways to continue to chase the glory. And I think the one thing that we kept and that you yourself kept in the success is consistency.
Yeah.
And like, even if one day you may not completely feel it, but you just keep going. That's the main thing, is that we just kept going.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you just keep going, like, that's the whole thing, is chasing glory. Like, when you chase something, you don't stop.
Right.
You always are chasing it. Even now, like, with all the things that happening to us that we're fortunate and blessed to be a part of with Raw and NXT, and actually to be out there and just continue to like be there. And it's like we're still going. Like, it doesn't stop.